Okay guys, this video is going to show you how to prepare the files to get ready for the Mark and Gage assembly project. So we've provided you with these files. You don't have to actually draw these parts, and so this is going to show you how to download those and get them set for the assembly file. So in your Canvas page, under the Mark and Gage task, you'll see these little files that are listed here. You need to download each one of these. The Mark and Gage sample is a PDF. It's not one you're going to build with. That's not necessarily to download, but you do want to reference that, as we are going to have to reproduce this. You are going to make a drawing that looks exactly like this drawing. So in Inventor, let's get started. We're going to download each of these by clicking on the file name, so knurled screw, and then right here it says download knurled screw. Very important though, before you download, make sure you have a file structure that's already been set up to support this. You don't want to put it in downloads. Again, you do not want to put it in downloads. It is best to have a file structure already in place for the Mark and Gage project. Okay, that could be a project itself, or could simply be a folder you create. So my suggestion for you is to go to Windows and navigate to where you're putting all your other Inventor files. It most likely is in the students on the TechEd server, S2, my name, etc., the way you've been saving all of yours, and then go into your student folder. So find your student folder. In that folder, you want to create a folder for the Mark and Gage, or maybe in your solid modeling folder, create a folder for Mark and Gage. So in the white space here, I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to new. I'm going to go to folder, and we'll call this Mark and Gage. So this folder is going to be the home for all those files, and it's important that everything you do for this project is saved in this folder. So that's where we're going to end up saving our work. So we'll put it over here. So I'm going to navigate to that directory. That is on the TechEd server, so my Q drive. We'll go into the TechEd students, and then the semester you're in, my name, the class name, and here's my test student, and Mark and Gage is right there. This is where I want to save knurled screw. You don't have to change the name of this at all. Just simply save there. And knurled screw drops in there, and you're going to repeat that for each of your files that's on the Canvas page. So I'll just hit back here, and so knurled screw, we're going to do scriber, and we'll do this for each one. Download. You want to make sure that the directory, and it should pop up, the last folder you saved in should pop up. Directory's there, scriber, we'll save that and continue the process. Okay, I now have all 4 files in here, my beam, my knurled screw, my scriber, and my head. They're all living in this folder. And now I'm prepared to launch Inventor, and you can open all 4 of these. In the event that you failed to save them to that folder and they went to your downloads, you can open them from your downloads, and then you can save them over into the proper directory. So if that were the case for you, you can open from downloads, and you can save them over properly. So my students, S2, and so Mark and Gage is there, and you can do a quick open by simply selecting it, hold the shift key down, select all of them, and go ahead and open those. Yes. I happen to have a project open on here, so just going to launch those files and get those open. And once my libraries load, we should have each of these parts up where we can see them. Okay, and again, if you happen to save them to download and you didn't properly save them to a folder that you created, you can always go back and do a save as. You want to keep them in your own folder, in your own marking gauge, so you want to get them out of downloads and into a proper location. So if for some reason you didn't save them over there to your student folder, you can do that now by going to File, go to Save As, and then make sure you navigate through the file structure so that you're going on your Q drive into students, into the semester, my name, into the course, into your student, and then you have created this folder called Marking Gauge, and that's where you want to put them. So just do a File, Save As, and transfer them all over there. That will prep you for the project moving ahead.